Dun 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 dun. Worst list of 2017. Literally, some of these movies I had to go back and watch my reviews for. It's like, what was this movie about again? Oh, I remember now. It was fucking shit. Yeah. For many good movies I've seen this year, I've literally seen a lot of bad movies that are just like sprinkled around and shit. That are just like, oh shit, terrible movies. They were just like, no. We're leaving this in 2017. Yes. I got a strong feeling you're gonna agree with this list a little bit more than my top 10 best list, because a lot of these movies we can agree on. They're just like, yeah, they were bad. You might not agree with the placements, but just the fact they're on the list, you're gonna get behind. So without further ado, let's get into the 2017 top 10 worst list. At number 10 for me, very disappointed movie. This movie literally killed a franchise before it even got off the ground. And that movie is The Mummy. I mean, literally, this whole dark universe that Universal was going for, they like, we're gonna merge together all the classic horror creature villains together in one big universe and everything. They all coexist. The Mummy literally killed that before it even got started. Tom Cruise was pretty much functional in the movie, but it's just the execution, the whole thing with it all, it just was not good at all. Universal was just like, oh, well, this shit's dead. There's no reviving it. No one gives a shit. And so while not the worst movie I've seen this year, this definitely had to get on the top 10 worst list because this Mummy was just not good at all, and it definitely killed a universe before it even got started. So yeah. Coming on 9 for me, it's like literally the most painful screening I ever sat through, so it had to get on the top 10. That movie is for me definitely Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Yes. I definitely remember seeing this screening, but just like, it was like a 10 a.m. screening, and I literally bought my cousin and everything, and I was just like, I'm sorry, Lance, for letting you sit through this movie, because it just was not good at all. Oh my god. And first of all, I understand that the actors from the previous movies, they couldn't be in this one because they got older, but it was just like, their replacements are literally like the other Home Alone 2 level of like bad. It was movies that just like, why did this have to go out in theaters? It was painful to watch. I don't believe anyone saw this movie when it came out. Number 8, this definitely had to get on the top 10 worst list. I almost like let it slip, but I was like, if I don't put this on the top 10 worst list, people are going to rage. Oh, that movie is the Emoji Movie. Oh, what a movie that did not need to be made at all, but they made it anyway, regardless of what everyone felt. I feel like this is like the movie equivalent of last year's Ghostbusters. Everyone just fucking was like, why did that have to be made? And the same thing can be said for the Emoji Movie. This movie was not good at all. It was fucking terrible. But one of the worst anime movies I've seen this year is literally this movie I knew was gonna be bad. It's a movie that literally my friends and family were like, I'm not seeing this with you at all, Nezzy. Nope, you're on your own. And I did see it on my own, and woo, well, it was only $4, so there you go. Coming on number 7 this time is you can have a movie that literally can be a lot of nothing, but just look visually amazing. A movie with a lot of stuff, but with no substance. And that movie is Valerian, City of a Thousand Planets. Two main characters in the movie have zero chemistry whatsoever, so that already just like, you're detached from the movie. Visually, it is incredible, going to different planets, seeing these different aliens, seeing these different things in the movie was just like, this is visually eye candy. Love it. But there's no substance in the movie. It has no plot. Plot is very like cookie cutter. It's unforgettable. The chemistry in the movie with two main actors were pretty shit too. Literally the only redeeming quality I could think about in this movie, like when I think about this movie, the only thing I remember is the Rihanna lap dance scene. That part. Literally when the only scene for your movie I could think about had literally nothing to do with the plot. Top 10 worst list. I'm sorry. And coming number 6 for me, another movie that's like a reboot or remake of a movie. It just shows you that, yeah, people in remakes just, people are getting chicken as shit. That movie is definitely going to be Flatliners. Movie I literally almost forgot about. Had to watch my review for it. Realized like, oh yeah, that movie. The movie that pretty much like, great, see, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Terrible movie. I like the concept of being like, okay, what is there life after death and everything? That whole explanation like that, we all wondered that. But it's just everything after that, the execution was just terrible bullshit. It could literally turn into a horror movie that nobody asked for and thought no one was gonna notice, but this reviewer noticed. I noticed. So it's literally just like, okay, it's like a sci-fi thriller kind of bit, but like, what is this horror element going on? Why are people seeing ghosts and shit? Like, what the fuck is this, The Sixth Sense? No business. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Well, I always know what you did last summer. The bad one. Get it right. Right, and thus, that's why Flatliners is number 6 on the top 10 worst list. But don't worry, there's 5 more movies that are worse than this. Coming in number 5 for me, right in the middle, right in that center pocket. You'll see why, because the top 4 movies are even worse than this. Yeah, but this is going to make the list. When I saw it, I'm like, yep, gonna make the list. And that is Transformers: The Last Knight. I cannot have a top 10 worst list without Transformers movies. That's like rule of thumb. I mean, this movie is no exception. This movie was absolutely fucking shit. Again, it was too fucking long for no fucking reason. The animation movie was crap. Story, it just, was there a story? I felt like it had something to do with, like, Middle Earth or something like that. King Arthur, because the King Arthur thing was like, yeah, that King Arthur movie is gonna fucking take over. So, yeah, Transformers, let's integrate with that. The folks left that shit. Clearly they didn't, because it was not good at all. Oh, and the fact that this movie pretty much ignores a lot of stuff that the other movies did. It goes against a lot of other Transformers lore. Transformers fans that I talk to that talk about this movie, they're like, yeah, why is this that? Why is Earth suddenly all of a sudden Unicron and shit? Why is that? And a lot of stuff you're just like, as a movie fan, I'm just like, Transformers. Okay, let's watch this movie and just tear into this shit, because I know it's gonna be bad. And it was bad, but there were 4 movies that were worse than this, but just so you know, Transformers: The Last Knight is number 5. Number 4 for me is a movie I did see not too recently ago, but just enough that I was like, I almost forgot about this movie, and it has to get on the list because it was, oh, so bad. And that movie is The Snowman. Fuck. Michael Fassbender, oh my god, the only redeeming character in this movie. This movie was not what I thought it was going to be at all, and that makes it so much bad. This movie is really going to be about this crazy maniac killer that's like leaving clues and shit like that for Michael Fassbender to find. He's got people's heads off, putting snowmans on us. It's really like this mystery and shit that you gotta like follow along. You gotta catch them before the fucking killer kills and strikes again and just takes out the last victim or something. I thought it was really going to be some good, interesting shit, and it was just shit. Not interesting. Just shit. The movie is boring as fuck. The movie has a lot of basic issues. The movie has a lot of things that don't even fucking matter in the grand scheme of things, and all. It's just a movie I so regret seeing. I was so looking forward to this movie. I could have saw this or Geostorm at the time, and I just walked out of it. It was just like, I should have picked Geostorm. Now, coming number 3, this is a January movie, so of course you know it's going to be shit, because what good January movies really are there, really? Especially if they're horror movies, so you know, this movie, you might have forgot about it, but I did. The Bye-Bye Man. The Bye-Bye Man is a movie that I was literally pumped for, like, last year when it's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out, like, I believe, like, the summertime of last year, and then it's, like, moved over to the winter time of last year. I was like, okay, maybe it could be good, because Crumpers was good. And then it got put to January of this year. I was like, yep, this Kiss of Death time slot. Movie studio has no faith in this movie whatsoever. And it fucking shows, because this movie was so forgettable, it was so terrible, and I just remember how the movie ended. Well, it was just like, commit or not commit. Why do you have these type of endings like that? The Bye-Bye Man himself, I literally think to myself, like, we could have had a character that could have been like an original new killer or shit like that. You know, the next Freddy or the next, you know, Candyman or something. And nope, he's the next Doo-Doo Man, because he was absolutely shit. And yeah, the Bye-Bye Man, no good. Number 3. Number 2, this was a February horror movie, so you might think like, oh, it could be good, it could have been good right out of January and just missed it. No, still bad. That movie was Rings, plural. Another movie I just knew that was going to be fucking shit. I knew it was going to be bad, but it's like the first 5 minutes of the movie, which actually like got me like, oh, maybe this won't be bad. Till I found out like that had nothing to do with the movie whatsoever. That movie scene where they're on the plane shit. They're on the plane, the ring tapes start playing on the monitors and stuff like that. You're thinking like, oh, is some more just gonna like fucking crack this whole play like, and then the movie is just rest of the movie is just dog shit, terrible, unforgettable. As I'm filming this right now, I couldn't literally repeat to you what the movie was about. I just watched a review for it. I forgot it that fast. I just remember it involved 2 characters. One of the characters watched the ring tape, and now the other character, the girl, she's on this fucking Scooby-Doo hunt, whatever. And now, finally, my number 1 movie of the year that was the most worst movie I've seen this whole year. I was really think about it, but this movie, just thinking about it, infuriates the fuck out of me. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It did come in theaters. It was like limited, but no. That movie has got to be my number 1 worst movie of the year. Kidnapped. Yeah, oh my god, just fucking hate this movie so much. Thinking about it just infuriates me. This is a poor representation of what a black parent would do in a situation like that, where their child is literally kidnapped from under their nose, and they're on this fucking countrywide chase to get their child back. Halle Berry made so many bad calls, so many calls in the movie. I was just like, it just takes me out of it, because no real black working single mother would do that. And there's literally a part in the movie where she could have ran the guy over with her car and got her child back and just ended this movie, but she didn't. She got in the car and just went away. I know, dude, just so many things in the movie I could just go through about and just rage out with, but I did a review for it, so you can check it out why I hate that shit. But it's just the short version. Just know that I fucking hate it. Kidnapped Halle Berry, girlfriend. You've been in some shit movies, but this one is absolutely the worst for me. 2017. That's it for me. That's my top 10 worst list of 2017. There's been a lot of shit movies this year, but it's also been some good movies, so yeah. Can't wait to see what top 10 worst list brings for 2018. I'm sure Insidious is going to get on there because that comes out next weekend. It's January and it's a horror movie, so yeah. Whatever your top 10 worst list, put in the comments, let me know. Just talk about the top 10 worst lists that you've seen this year, and as always, subscribe. Until next time.
Here they come.